Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Whoa, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. No, no, that's how Rough Riders. Man, look what you done started. My dogs is with it. You with it? Come and get it. What it do? What? What's up, David? Don't know what we going through. Don't know what we going through. It's about to get ugly. Do my niggas get down, everybody? Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Throw a dog. Oh, I got to learn some of them lyrics. About the time I hear, I don't know him. I didn't know him personally, but I'm a big fan of his music, though. I read his book years ago. You know, he ain't get it now because that baby rolling up in prices probably crazy. Seen few of them. Somebody got it up for $1,000 on eBay. It probably was even like that before then. I don't know. Because I don't think they in print anymore. I don't think so. They might restart it up, but the one I read, that was back in what? 06, 07? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 6 or 7, man. It's been way over 10 years. It's hard copy. I knew somebody had the hard copy version. I don't think they even know where it's at now. It's been out that long. Yeah, you could go over to the freaking bookstore. They had that man. Shoot, man, Ed went through a lot, bro. Shoot, where he was. I mean, everybody talk about the crack part, you know. But the man was raped by a grown lady, you know, when he was I don't know how old. He wasn't even a teenager though. He wasn't a teenager. You know, she stayed in the building he stayed in Yonkers. They probably didn't add right to that stuff. You know, a serious story. I threw Yonkers in there. But yeah, it was in Yonkers though. Say, man, she went to the room with her. The little boy didn't know what he was doing. She guided him. And not having the emotional connection with his mom, he thought by being with her that after they had that intimacy, rape, but, he didn't know any better, because he was a child. He said he would see her later, through the building elevator, she would ignore him. After, pretty much, anytime after that, he would look to her like, see her trying to, make a connection after that, they had intercourse, and he thought that meant something to her and him, but it didn't. She took the advantage of it. And as a result of that, it added on to what he was already feeling, being, a youth living, in so much, so much pain already. That just added to it. Mom not really loving him, giving connection, then abandoning him, he became an orphan, home alone spirit. So all that added to that. And then, he said he made it more of a connection with the dogs. He would see dogs that were traumatized just like him, and that's how he got close with dogs. He said, I think his first encounter with this dog that was in an alley somewhere, and the dog didn't trust him, of course, so he had to earn that trust from that dog. And when the dog saw that he meant well, the dog trusted. And ever since that day forth, he had a connection with dogs. Ever since that day forth, he created a bond with, dogs in that way, because the dogs he encountered in the streets were in many ways just like him. They were abandoned, orphaned, and he had nowhere to go. So he saw that in them, and in a sense, they felt that in him. And that's probably why, he just knew. I mean, if you really see it, man, he could have. You see his relationship with Dawson. If you probably seen him, probably some of the shows in the early 2000s was always a dog there. He tell them dogs do whatever he wanted them to do, they'll do it. He had that create relationships with his pets like that. So that's what I got from his some of his book, man. It's just so many chapters I still can remember. Um, I was trying to find the because I love hip hop and I always try to look into the battles or the history of hip hop, and and that was always the story about him and Jay-Z battling. But then I read the book and found out he had more battles before Jay-Z. That was classic, battles and legends in the streets of New York that many people knew about. It was some battle. I've been trying to get to that part again in the book where he battled this dude from Queensbridge. He didn't name the rapper, but whoever he was real, real tight. It was nice. He said he wasn't there, but he came through. This dude from Queens came through Yonkers to battle, and he battled a lot. Man, he said they went so many rounds with him, but the guy from Queens was just so nice, man, that they had to get on the phone. They had to some way get in touch with DMX and get him there quick. Like, yo, this dude's over here killing, bro. I mean, they say that in his book, I think he said the Locks was having trouble with beating this guy. And he was pretty much had, in many ways I feel from what he was saying that he had pretty much beat the Locks in the battle. He had beat him. So when he came, he went at it with the guy. Bam, bam, bam. They went at it, bam. Because, he was like, I think, he probably was in the streets, robbing, looking for, something to get from somebody. And that's how they was able to try to reach him because he wasn't even there. So when he got there, him and the guy went at it, and this unknown dude from Queensbridge, I believe. Nobody says his name. DMX won't even say who is this dude? Who is this dude from Queensbridge that DMX battled? Who is this dude from Queensbridge that DMX battled? I'm gonna have to talk about that because somebody's not saying something. Did he make it in the industry, or not? Do we know who he is or what? But whoever he was, he didn't even give his name. He didn't even, give what they call the guy. He just said a rapper from Queensbridge came through, and they battled. I think he said he probably edged him, but whoever he is, and he never. I guess he had respect for him. The guy, he went to the guy and said, "Yo, I ain't gonna release your name. I'm not gonna tell him who you are." This is I don't remember the year he said it was, but this was before the Jay-Z battle. Yeah, I think it was. It was before the Jay-Z, the historical, legendary battle he had with Jay-Z. This is before that, so it's like I don't know. I guess they don't want really. I guess it'll come out later. I don't know. But as far as anything else, man, that is I would like to know who stepped from Queensbridge. I mean, that's got some MCs coming out of Queens now, but what could have been? I ain't never known him and Nas to really had a history together like that because Nas came up before him, so it couldn't have been Nas. No, it couldn't have been Nas. Well, whoever it was, they decided not to reveal him. I don't know, but whoever it was, man, everybody from what DMX said, the dude was, he was bad, man. He was a real deal. So I was kind of like, who else from Queens, out of Queensbridge? I think it was Queensbridge or Queens, somewhere over there. Somewhere. I don't know, but whoever it was, man, I like to try to dig for that, but nobody really said, gave a name at all. Maybe the guy that, maybe passed away, I didn't even make it. But anyway, who knows? We don't have some greats out there in the streets that really didn't get that shot. Some went down. They probably got killed. The prison, because everybody didn't get into the industry. Everybody didn't make it. Drug cases, got 15, 20 years life. All kind of MCs probably didn't probably would have been one of the top best dudes in the game, got caught up in one of those categories. No, when I tell you, we don't know nothing about them. They probably just starting to spark and bam. So, but X Man, I mean, he said, I never lost the battle. I never lost. The battle Jay-Z, but I never lost. Well, no, but DMX said he beat Jay-Z. DMX said he beat Jekyll. They said he beat him. I mean, Yonkers, shoot. I don't know, man. Every time somebody do an interview about it who's there, it's always, they both were going at, nobody really give a winner. Dame Dash was there. He don't really give a winner. He just like, it got out of hand, but I don't know, man. I mean, shoot, man. Both of them was like battling all over New York, but I would have to say, I think anybody probably wanted that. For my own look, me being a fan, I think always been more of a DMX fan though. I feel like I was more of a DMX fan than Jay-Z. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I was. I think I was more of a DMX fan for sure. I know that's for sure. I mean, when he first came out, I think I was more tuned into him than I was Jay-Z. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just thought his stuff was more personal. Personal, you got to see his pain, real honest. Guy was so honest, man. I mean, he'll tell you some things, man. I mean, you talk to him and you ask him a question, you get that answer, especially before. And recent years he probably may not add because he was on Drink Champs and he didn't sell. He'll tell you like, look, you don't want to hear that story. So back in the days, he'll just let you know. He'll just tell you. But he was always honest. He was always honest. I mean, even his music was honest. He bared it all. He bared all his skeletons in the closet, all his everything that he was dealing with. Personal things, dark things, things that he did that was good and things that he did was bad, so he was very honest in that regard. So as an artist, he has left all of that on the table and let everybody. So I believe that's why a lot of people respected that about him, because he was honest. He wasn't trying to do things, so much secrecy. He was, hey, I'm here, this is what I do, I was smoking before you were born. Man, I don't know, man. By the time about the drug situation, but I that's something to look at, it's a lot of people talking. It's a lot of people talking about that, like what's going on. A lot of people in New York, around the country, and the world who all knew it was considered, looking at that, what was the real cause of DMX's death. Man, 50 years, 50 years old, So, I don't know. I when I think about it, I just think mostly about, what he contributed, to the game, what his legacy was about. And if that was something that went down foul play, yeah, it definitely should be looked into. Definitely that. Yeah, I mean, Yonkers! The next, baby! Can you hear it? Can you hear it?